Hi everyone, happy Friday the 13th. Woo, super scary day. I just wanted to do a quick little video talking about my tarot card readings and what kind of tarot I do. And since it's Friday the 13th today, I thought it would be a perfect day to talk about tarot cards. I do tarot of the spirit, and it's not your typical tarot cards. So I'm going to get into that and talk to you a little bit about my cards and all the good stuff. And but first, I want to talk a little bit about Friday the 13th because it's a really cool day. As some of you know, I'm a recreational therapist, so I used to run programs in nursing homes for people with disabilities. And of course, anytime it was Friday the 13th, we always did a program on it. So why is this day so significant? And in history, throughout history for thousands of years, crazy bad shit has happened on the 13th. So the number 13th is a big day. It's associated with evil. Just time and time again, evil things have happened on 13, around 13. You know, buildings have collapsed when they're building up the 13th floor. That's why often we don't have a 13th floor in buildings. There's all kinds of really cool history on it. So look it up. It's pretty cool. And then of course, when things happen, when the 13th falls on a Friday, it's just extra bad. So it's a really cool little history, of course, but I wanted to talk about tarot because a lot of people, especially around Halloween, when that veil gets really, really thin and the spirits you can start to feel them. I know even as a little kid, I could really feel, I was always looking down the hallway a little, you can just feel the chills run up your spine so much easier around this time of year. And Halloween is the oldest tradition that we still acknowledge, and it's the celebration between the living and the dead, and being able to cross through and communicate a little easier. And I can feel the spirit world really easily, and sometimes I get messages from people that have passed, and sometimes that shows up in tarot card readings, but it doesn't always happen. So if you come to me for a tarot card reading, please don't expect that. And if it happens for you, then lucky you. It doesn't always happen for people, and but always what comes through is something that you need to hear. So even if you have a question, if there's something a little deeper that's happening for you that it needs to touch on, it will. It goes real deep, and it can be real private. So I just want to let you know too that I worked in healthcare for many years, and every year I had to sign confidentiality agreements, and so I still hold those values and traditions. And what happens here at my table with these cards stays here. So that's my vow to you, is that it will be confidential. I don't go gabbing around telling people everything that happened, because it gets real deep. So because I do tarot of the spirit. So what does that mean? It means we go deep into your spirit, and a lot of times I'll give you guidance for the work that you need to do, or blockages that you need to clear, or how to heal, help you with meditation practices, and certain things that will resonate for your spirit more than anybody else. So you can be searching around and feeling kind of lost, and you just need to find your way, and this is a really good way to get your path cleared. So yeah, and because it's Friday the 13th, I wanted to talk a little bit about the death card. So often it just means transition, though, and that you need to let go and kill off a part of you that no longer serves you. And that's often what that card means when it shows up. And also too, the devil, because it's Friday the 13th. I thought we could talk about this one, which is just about superficial shit. Maybe you're too concerned with money and wanting stuff, and that's all you're thinking about, and that's all you're working for. And so it just reminds you that you're becoming a slave to it, and be careful, because there's more important things in life. And of course we also get karma cards, and this is like it's got all the good stuff, right? But my cards I don't go swords and cups. I work with the elements. So I work with the wind, which is the mind, and I work with earth, which is everything that has to do with the way you're living your life and how you're spending your energy, and the energy of work itself, and how you make your money, and your emotions. So like I said, it gets real deep. But if you need to find out, what's blocking you, and maybe how to move forward, or, you know, just really, really, they can be a therapeutic thing for people and a source of healing and light and love. And, you know, as it's Friday the 13th today, I don't work with that kind of negative energies, the demons and devils and all that stuff. It's all light and love. I don't see those things. I don't get bad spirits visiting me. I just don't. And when I do, I get rid of them real fast because I don't want that kind of shit around me. I only work with light and love. So if that's what you're into, I'm your girl. Anyway, today's a great day for reading, and actually the rest of this month is you know, real spooky time. And as soon as the 31st hits and as soon as it's done, you feel a huge shift in energy. So not to say that it's not going to be ever beneficial, because it's always beneficial to do tarot readings, but it's a really cool time. So book yours now, because I'm getting busy, folks. It's really picking up, which is awesome. So love you all. Happy Friday the 13th. Go decorate for Halloween.